This video walks you through how to connect TouchPoint to your QuickBooks Online account for syncing your financial data. And the first step that we need to do is we need to check to make sure under Settings and Configuration that this feature is enabled and set up properly. We go down to the QuickBooks settings here, and we want to verify that QuickBooks is enabled. Should be set to yes, and we want to verify that we're in production mode. We can also choose between two different journal entries export modes. We can choose immediately. This will sync TouchPoint data real time with QuickBooks, or we can choose daily, which will sync batched data once per day between TouchPoint and QuickBooks Online. The daily mode is good if you have very high volume and you want to reduce your number of journal entries, but the immediately mode is better for granular reporting in QuickBooks of every transaction in TouchPoint. Once we've set those correctly, we want to make sure we click Save. Once those settings are saved, then we need to go to our Financials area from the main menu, and we need to connect TouchPoint to QuickBooks, to your correct QuickBooks account. Now, this will go a little more smoothly if you've already logged into QuickBooks Online separately, but you can also do that as part of this process. The system will tell you your current status, and the next thing that you need to do is just click Connect to QuickBooks. This will walk you through an authorization process to confirm that you indeed do want to connect TouchPoint and QuickBooks Online, and it will show you the account that you're connecting to and allow you to verify that. Once it's finished the handshake behind the scenes, it's going to make sure that you want to authorize your specific QuickBooks account to TouchPoint, and you can just click Connect at this point. Again, if you have not already logged into QuickBooks in another tab, you will be prompted to log into QuickBooks right there. It will confirm that you've successfully connected to QuickBooks, and then it will give you a reminder to configure your accounting categories. The last step is to expand your accounting categories in TouchPoint and just make sure that each TouchPoint category is properly mapped to the QuickBooks account that you want to sync data between. By default, these will probably all be set to the same thing, and it's usually the very first category available. But you'll go through each of these settings and just make sure that each one is mapped properly. So for example, this one looks incorrect. We'd want to make sure that that is set to deposits, and sales tax should be set to sales tax. Now, these will be remembered as you save these in the future, so you will only have to do this one time, but you may need to verify this. And if you add an account in QuickBooks Online and you want to update your mapping, you can always come back here and adjust those and resave them. And once that's done, your configuration is all set. You're good to go, and TouchPoint will remember your integration behind the scenes. This will persist across logins. You can safely log out, and it will remember your connection to QuickBooks, and these account categories will stay mapped as well. If you ever need to make adjustments to these, you can always come back and find them in the same section under Financials. From here on out, TouchPoint will take care of the job automatically of keeping your financial data sent to QuickBooks Online.